The U.S. Open starts tomorrow on FS1, and you know my favorite thing about the U.S. Open? No, not the golf, the drone shots. What is that noise? Oh my God. We have our own drone. Hey, drone. This is creepy. It's coming towards me. I don't like it. Nolan. Great show tonight, jam-packed. I'm going to play in the U.S. Open. I take back what Hillary Clinton stole from me, and I reveal my scene in the new season of Orange is the New Black with Leah Delaria. Bet you didn't even know I did that. I'm a busy woman. But first, we've obviously got to talk NHL because of the big news this week. Yeah, the Penguins won the Stanley Cup or whatever, but I'm talking about Vegas, baby. Vegas, that's right. A source close to the NHL told the Associated Press Tuesday that Las Vegas will be the home of the league's newest expansion team as early as the 2017-18 season. It's apparently a done deal. So now we have to move on to phase 2 of the expansion process, explaining to fans in Vegas why hooking isn't allowed. Not allowed. Many people are curious about what the new team's name will be. I heard it might be the Black Knights, but I'm wondering, did they go with something super Vegas, like the Strip? Or the Spades? Or the creepy guys wearing sunglasses standing over by the bathrooms at Marquee that almost definitely have Molly if you guys need it? It's a great logo. Think about it. Personally, I think we should name them the Coyotes. As in, I think we should just take the Coyotes and put them in Vegas. Nobody will notice, I promise. The name isn't the only thing they got to come up with, though. There's also the expansion fee. Now, the last time the league expanded in '99, the Minnesota Wild and the Columbus Blue Jackets paid a reported $80 million. So, with inflation, you got to figure that's probably what, like 100 or so million now? Yeah, try 500 million. Vegas will have to pay the league $500 million in order to put a team there. Which actually should be pretty easy for them, considering every time I leave Vegas, I get home and realize, oops, I left all my money there. You can have it. But for other cities that really, really want an NHL franchise and have the passionate fan base to support them, like Seattle or Quebec, that's very quickly gonna become not worth it. $500 million? 19 of the 30 teams in the league are worth less than that. Wow. Maybe I'm lazy, but like, why go through the trouble of starting from scratch when you could buy an already established franchise? Or the Sabres. Truth is, Vegas is the perfect place for a new NHL team because Vegas is where you take something good and you overdo it. Do you need to make a third trip to the buffet? No. Do you need to stay out until 6 a.m.? No. Do you need to get another drink? Certainly not. But in Vegas, you can do all those things, and so you do. And then inevitably, at some point in the future, you're going to look back and wonder why you ever thought that was a good idea. NHL teams are like those drinks at the bar. The NHL is you, and the teams are drinks. One more might seem like a good idea right now, but trust me, it's not worth it. You had 30. You have 30 in you. Do you need 31? 30 is more than enough. If someone's even gonna serve you at this point, you're gonna get something super watered down. So it's not work. Do you see how it works? You're watering down the league. Can't wait to see the Las Vegas Craps on Rivalry Night on NBC. Moving on, the 116th U.S. Open starts tomorrow right here on FS1. Yay! This year's tournament is being held at Oakmont Country Club outside of lovely Pittsburgh. The course is notorious for being extremely difficult, especially its thick rough. Giggity. Word from the players this week is that the course is harder than they've ever seen. Okay, let's be adults and get through this segment. The course is harder than they've ever seen. Just look at this video from Justin Thomas, who is either dropping his ball into the Oakmont rough or Anderson Varejão's hair. We really can't be sure. Thanks to Thomas's video and players' complaints, the USGA announced yesterday they actually cut the rough because it was too long. There's a complaint you don't hear often. Now look, I'm not a professional golfer. I'm not good at golf. I don't really play. But I wanted to see if this course was really as hard as these professional babies are saying it is. So I went, to Oakmont to play a few holes and check it out. Fox even had one of their play-by-play guys, Shane O'Donoghue, cover it.
It is the 116th U.S. Open Championship and a surprise entrant. I'm not quite sure how she got through, but Katie Nolan making her debut. Now, this is one of the feature holes, the par 4 third, which of course has the famous church pews down the left. And attention to detail, clearly one of the hallmarks of Nolan's game. Well, she's committed to that one, but she has found the sand. She's on the beach. She's in the famous church pews. Now, not the best golfer in the world, as you can see, and a bit on the slow side, made even slower in slow-mo. Attention to detail, clearly very much part of her game plan, and trying to negotiate these church pew bunkers and incurring a penalty by touching the sand, which is highly illegal. She's just glad to be here. Oh, I think she's gone over onto the road hole. They're going to have to play that shot again. So she tries and fails to extricate herself from the church pews. What an awkward stance. What a camera angle. Not the greatest of shots, so yet to find the putting green. This is a very, very tense hole indeed for player and caddy. And there's an element of the tin cup going on here, but we may see a conclusion. I've never seen a putting stroke like that before, but it's successful at last. This clearly means so much to her. The chest pump. Katie Nolan still in contention for something. And on this 4th hole, and yet again testing the wind, flying in the face of convention with skinny jeans and sneakers. There's a rebellious streak with this lady. Well, it's gone through the green, and it's not going to be easy there because, well, we know all about the U.S. Open rough, so what's Nolan going to be able to do? Let's take a look at her swing in slow-mo. Slightly impeded by the scoreboard, but maintaining her concentration. Very good swing plane there. Nice follow-through, but she's left herself with a very tricky chip, and I'm afraid it's led to not the greatest shot, but Nolan's still in with a chance. She's just got to keep cool, keep calm. And it is turning into quite an examination of her golfing prowess, or lack of. Oh, that was a controversial move, but we don't see that too much in the United States Open, but she has thrilled the galleries here at Oakmont. Katie Nolan, a smile on her face, waving to the crowd. What a performance. What a woman.
Katie, couple questions. So, Katie, you just got off the course. Great round. How do you feel?
A little tired. It was a real tough course. No carts out there, so I had to walk the whole course. Not used to doing that, but, you know, it's the Open, so it was really great.
Coming into this week, a lot of talk about the rough, fast greens, hardest setup in U.S. Open history. What did you think?
Yeah, rough, fast, hard. I heard all that before we got here. It was a little intimidating, got my brain thinking about some other stuff, but once I was able to focus back on golf, I sucked out there, but I think it worked. You know, I think the roughs were rough, as expected, but sometimes I like it rough. You know what I'm saying?
Katie, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Numbers don't lie, people. I parred that last hole, so it really wasn't that bad. Shane even said I had a good swing plane.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, but I have a really good one. Coming up, Hillary Clinton is stealing our bits, and I don't like it. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Garbage Time, ladies. We all know Magic Johnson, right? Legendary Los Angeles Lakers, successful businessman, unsuccessful late-night host. And what a lot of us know Magic for nowadays is his Twitter account. It's an extraordinary world of obvious statements, two-sided opinions, and things you definitely already knew, like when Steph and Clay are playing great together, the Warriors are a hard team to beat. They sure are, Magic, and everyone thanks you for your insight. Everyone except the Los Angeles Lakers. Over the weekend, the team released a statement somewhat unexpectedly stripping Magic of his honorary vice president title, saying, Irvin will always be a revered and beloved member of the blah, 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 but he does not have a position or role with the organization at this time. He is not an advisor or a consultant, and his opinions, comments, and social media posts are solely his and do not represent or reflect those of Lakers ownership or management. We do not want to associate with that sentence he pulled from an ESPN article about the game. So, okay, sorry, Magic. I know that's kind of a bummer, but hey, at least now you can keep tweeting away to your heart's content. How else will we know who plays on what team and if they're winning or not? They can take your fake VP title, but they can never make you delete your account. Oh, yeah, see what we did there? That's right, kids. Your favorite segment is back. And this one, 100% Revel free. Yes. So enjoy it. Okay, first up, I was going to tell Wade Phillips to Diaz. The Broncos defensive coordinator is usually one of Twitter's underexposed treasures, but every once in a while he gets a little too punchy. Like on Sunday, after the Broncos got their Super Bowl rings, Wade tweeted, "World champion Denver Broncos has a nice ring to it." Gee, Wade, thanks for capitalizing ring. Otherwise, I might not have seen what you did with the picture. But Wade's handle is son of bum, so I'm gonna let him keep his account. Mainly because I'm worried about who will take it over if he leaves. I'm looking at you, Kurt Rambis. Luckily, crushed. Luckily, an hour and a half after that tweet, we got some hot fire NBA Finals analysis from none other than Smash Mouth. Yep, Smash Mouth, the band. They tweeted out LeBron, "Really, dude? You're gonna step over another man like that, then cry like a bitch? Hashtag King Fraud." Hey now, he's an all-star. Don't clap for that. Telling Smash Mouth to delete their account, though, is like telling Chumbawamba to stop thumping those tubs. Am I right? It was too easy of a target. I prefer to smash up, not down. Which, there's a mouth. Which is why I would be perfectly comfortable telling Donald Trump to delete his account. And I was going to, but oh, somebody stole our bit and did it already.
Hillary Clinton won Twitter yesterday.
The presumptive Democratic presidential nominee dropped the mic on Twitter Thursday after her response to a dig from Donald Trump.
Hillary hit back with the tweet of the week. Delete your account.
Delete your account.
Delete your account.
Delete your account.
Though not all of us understood the magnitude of delete your account as a zinger.
Washington Post op-ed. This is what delete your account means.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that means, but apparently our producer said that's what kids use to, like, say they don't like you.
No. No. Oh, it's officially dead. Whole bunch of old people who don't even get it talked about it all week, and now it's dead. Delete your account. R.I.P. Damn it, Hillary. Not mad, I'm just disappointed. We could have talked about this. I even sent you an email about it, but I haven't heard back for some reason. Weird. But okay, now we gotta come up with another name for this segment, huh? So, what else do people say on Twitter when someone tweet? Like, never tweet? Does that work when we all chant it together? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Never tweet! No, that doesn't work. Okay. All right, let me think about it. In the meantime, though, Donald Trump, delete your account. Delete your account! My wife left me? That doesn't really work. I'll find it. Moving on to another favorite segment here on Garbage Time, fantasy draft. Now, normally myself and a guest draft fantasy teams comprised of fictional athletes from movies and TV shows. This week, though, our guest was friend of the show, Leah Delaria, from Orange is the New Black on Netflix. So we decided, since Leah plays a prisoner at an all-female jail, stick with me, we would draft a fantasy jail yard dodgeball team, which is a thing I did hard time, of all-female fictional athletes. Just watch the segment. Okay, so we're each gonna draft 4 players. And since you're the guest, I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, first pick, without a doubt, is going to be Kit Keller. Yes, from League of Their Own,
Off the board.
Played by my good friend Lori Petty.
Oh, wow.
Who is also on Orange is the New Black. She's a pitcher, which means she throws like a mother.
My first pick, I'm taking Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games. Because archery's a sport, that counts. Great aim, courage under fire, and she's probably killed a couple people.
Okay, you ready to suck it?
I don't know.
Are you ready
I don't
to
think
suck it?
so. I don't know. Because with you, it's like, wait, literally? I don't know.
Are you ready to suck it? Because I am choosing the mother of all fictional athletes. Are you ready?
No.
Pat Pemberton from Pat and Mike. Yes, played by Katharine Hepburn. She played tennis, basketball, ran track and field, and played professional golf. And she kicked the ass of Babe Dietrichson, who was the greatest female athlete of the 20th century.
She plays a lot of sports. She's like
she was a well-rounded athlete.
She's like human airbud.
And she fell in love.
With my second pick, I'm going to take Cher from Clueless.
Oh.
Let me explain, okay?
Because you definitely need to.
The scene where they're playing tennis and she's standing there giving her little speech about why she shouldn't have to be in gym class. The balls are being shot out of that tennis ball launcher. Not a single one touches her. She's not even trying to dodge the balls. Just naturally, she dodges the balls.
That was an interesting choice. And in order to block that choice, I am going with the token black chick who plays Quidditch for Gryffindor in the Harry Potter movies. Because,
What's her name?
I have no idea. She's the token black chick.
With my third pick, I am going to take number 6, Julie the Cat Gaffney from Mighty Ducks D2 and D3 because nothing gets by her at all. She's got cat-like reflexes. And she'll be able to catch all the balls because you need a person to... Why are you laughing? I'm taking this seriously.
Nothing gets by her.
Yeah.
I pick... Ready?
Yeah.
Eowyn from the Two Towers. Because sword fighting is a sport.
It's true.
She's fast, she's wiry, she will be able to dodge, she will be able to grab that ball, she'll be able to toss it back.
Which one is she?
And if not, she will cut your head off. She will use her sword and cut one of these bitches' heads off.
All right, last pick. This was a tough one because there's a lot of good ladies on here. Like, I was gonna pick Tyra Collette from Friday Night Lights because she killed a guy, so she probably is in prison.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna go with Lola Bunny from Space Jam because you need that distraction. She's got a great body. Also, she is a cartoon, so people will be like, "What?" Last time you were here, when we had a wager going on our game of Moans, and if I won, I was going to be in an episode of Orange is the New Black, and I am in the show this season. So I think we have a clip.
Yeah,
we're gonna take a
I didn't
look.
know this.
We're going to take a look at me in the new season of Orange is the New Black, which premieres Friday on Netflix.
I've been in Litchfield for a while now.
How's it going, kids? Not too bad, actually. I think this orange really looks nice on me. One might even say it's the new black. That's pretty good.
You fit right in at Litchfield.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Hey, sports fans, remember this? This week, last year, extra, the New York Times reported a St. Louis Cardinals executive hacked the Houston Astros. Whoa, what a caper! So the Cardinals were able to steal all the Astros' baseball secrets, such as hit the ball hard and throw the ball fast. But hey, fella, here's a tip for you. If you're going to knowingly commit a federal crime by hacking another team, pick one that wasn't literally the worst in the world. So next time you steal from your rivals, remember this.
Oh, welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. It's time for Adra. First up, I'm going to add Jaromir Czech Jager, the new beer by Block 3 Brewing, which immortalizes NHL legend who is somehow still playing hockey, Jaromir Jager, in beer form. It's a Jaromir Lager. Do you get it? Yeah. Also, since it's National Beer Day, in England. Trust me. I'm announcing a new addition to KN Brewery. Take a nice cold sip of KN Lager. It's still a Miller Lite. We just cover it in a different label. And I'm going to drop Pittsburgh Penguins center Eric Fair because after he won Lord Stanley's Cup on Sunday night, he put Captain Sidney Crosby in it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's actually a different crying little child. That's his adorable daughter, Elle. Dead ringer for Crosby, though. That's it for a drop. Freshly brewed beer. Coming up, we shout out fat football players, not you, Eddie Lacy, and crown our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. Stick around. Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. Running out of time in the show, but there's some stuff we didn't cover. So, before we go, some shout-outs. Yeah. Shout out to Carlos Williams, who showed up to Bill's workouts overweight and said his fiance's pregnancy gave him an excuse to eat. Yeah, same, said Robin Rex Ryan. Shout out to former NBA guard Nate Robinson, who tried out with the Seahawks this week as a cornerback. Sources say the team just wanted to see what he looked like in his widow pads and teeny tiny helmet. Shout out to Jonathan Papelbon, who was nicknamed the DC Strangler by one of his teammates. Still not the worst nickname in Washington sports. And finally, shout out to our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. This week, it's this guy, whose dad must have been a little too drunk to drive after watching the big soccer game.
I'm Addy from Yorkshire.
He's actually a very good driver. Very impressive. Better than me, sir. That's all for this week, guys. Next week on Garbage Time, Steph Curry's shoes are so white and boring they apply to work at Brooks Brothers. I refuse to curb my enthusiasm about the new season of that show. And we stare into the baseball abyss until football starts. Big thanks to Leah Delaria for coming back and to you for watching. Oh my God, it's back. Get it away from me. Have a great week, guys. Here's more garbage. Go away. I don't like it! Jesus, can you warn me? Can I get a drag of that cigarette? I'll show you my tit.